And we're back with more No Man's Sky. I've got my coffee. Monkey Link Mega may be watching. Sspacepickle says, I'm not sure who has been glimished, but it's probably you. It's probably me. Guys, we've got a bot in chat again. We've got Odie, and Odie's a good dog. Odie's a good dog. It's a good dog. But Odie can't yet do counters. So we are, as of yet, unable to implement Skip Died. However, active development is obvious by their Discord, so happy about that. I'm in the Discord channel for Devoices, so Sspacepickle, if you end up in there for those shenanigans, I'm already there. Just don't mumble. So let's play a game. Also, hi Sspacepickle. Why? Oh, I had my volume down because I was using my scatter blaster late at night, and I didn't want it to make my neighbor think I had a shotgun. So I need to turn the volume back up on No Man's Sky. The sound effects volume. For some reason, I didn't want to just put my headphones on, which would have made more sense. Slightly less background audio? Maybe. I'll turn it back up. It's a constant adjustment, and with Windows updates, that's not making it any better. There we go. Turn it up a bit. You hear the piano? Can you hear the hitting those ivories? Let's see. Options. General options. Should be at 75. Or the game could try freezing on me. The background is louder than me? That is not what my levels are saying. Weird. Okay. Let me turn the background down. Is that better? Is that better, Sspacepickle? Too much the... Not even trolling. Okay. How about now? There you go. That's the ticket. Okay. Sounds good. Alright, we've got game audio as well. What did I do earlier? I was on yesterday. I feel like, I mean, I've already toured that. I don't think I added any rooms. No, I didn't add any rooms. We've all seen these rooms. There's no new rooms. I can't remember. I did something, but maybe it wasn't to this. Let's do that. Oh, I still have 2 hours on that. Okay. Do I have a couple? Yeah, looks like most of my frigates have come back. Oh, they've all come back. So let's get our stuff while we're waiting for people. Well, let's debrief this, Commander. Haha, I got your briefs. Oh, that might be dangerous for the Viking, actually. So, balanced expedition. Alright. Got it. I need to really just stop doing these for a while because I don't have... I'm approaching 1 billion units. I've got all the things. There's no reason to keep doing this. Just gonna run out of storage before I run out of anything else. Being in a minute, as it's my toddler's birthday, I'm making the annual new shared photo album we parents all share into. Nice! Happy birthday to the kit! Happy birthday. This Korvax is wearing the proper uniform. Purple and black. So many units. Needle bore fruit. Well, that's a bonus. Almost 3 million with that mission. 983 million is what we're at. All right, this has got to get sold. This has got to get sold. This has got to get sold. Pyrite grease. I don't know about pyrite grease. Should I have that already in here somewhere? I guess so. Albumin pearls, definitely sell those. Superconductor. Really? Yeah, I got 20 of them. I have no need of more. This can go in element storage. This can get sold. And this can go into element storage. Let's do some selling. And get ridiculous more monies. So that. 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 No, not the condensed carbon. Oh. Was that you, Sspacepickle? Yeah. You got in and I just shouted you down. I'm sorry.
I said my child is 3 years old.
Congratulations on your child for surviving you to 3.
Yeah,
I mean...
that is legitimate. especially the past few years, you know?
Yes. And I just accidentally sold all my condensed carbon.
Oh.
Yeah, rough times.
Can you unsell it?
No. I'll just collect more. It'll be fine.
We have a local brand new bookshop in Saline.
Ooh.
It is pretty cool. It's a small little place, but they have some really cool stuff. Like I'm picking up as a Christmas gift the deluxe hardcover edition of The Princess Bride.
Ooh.
And we have a bunch of really good board games. So I'm picking up Wingspan for one of my partners.
I don't know what Wingspan is, but I assume it's a book.
No, it's a game. It is actually a very hot game right now. It's a board game, but there's also like a Steam version of it as well.
You should probably put it in the fridge first before you play it.
Hey-oh.
See what I did there?
I don't.
Oh. Oh no. So do you have anything that you want to get done today besides Izzy's desire to run amok?
I know I haven't really thought of anything at the mo.
Okay. So standing over here, oh my goodness, I can hear the thing I put in. It must be above me. The squishy alien thing in the one of the specialists, the alien specialist, the biological horror specialist. I've got that green squishy thing here. This thing. And I can hear that sound below it when I'm below it in the freighter. That's amazing. Nothing could possibly go wrong with that.
Never does.
Uh-oh. Are you landing in my freighter?
How would you know?
I hear a ship landing.
You only hear... Let's try that again. You only hear ships if they're like people you know?
No, but if they're, I don't hear NPCs landing. So it must be you. Also, I see the yellow person logo.
I didn't mean like, do you only hear the people that you're friends with? I meant like NPCs versus players.
Did you go upstairs already?
I mean, I'm here.
I mean, there you are.
I saved.
You saved. Save yourself. You getting more carbon?
Yes.
It doesn't look like you're taking them at all from my perspective.
I know, it's pretty amazing. However, your floor keeps trying to disappear on me.
Listen, if you were just, would you firmly cement yourself in my reality, this would be fine.
If you first.
Indeed. Indeed. I wonder if the upstairs will spawn any better for you.
I don't know why you saying it that way. Firmly cement yourself in my reality just made me think of. This is weird. In Douglas Adams, Beastromathics.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, the bistro. Yup. Because that was the ship that came after the golden.
Right, the Heart of Gold.
Yeah. The one that ran on the tip and tax computations for splitting bills amongst groups of people.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, just push me out of the way, why don't you?
Look at it expand.
Yep.
Sounds expandy.
Does it? It has a.
It does. It goes. Wah.
Oh yeah, it does. Well, what was that?
Why you got a couple of raw turkeys in here?
Thanksgiving.
I was gonna say, are you brining? This is great.
You see the giant eyeballs? I'm not sure what kind of turkeys you've been eating.
The kind that's staring.
With one eye.
Yeah. I kind of wish I had one of those for brining, actually. Not the mechanism.
So, I discovered through all this Streamlabs nonsense that happened that Logitech also owns Blue Microphone now.
Really?
Yep.
I guess that's not surprising.
No, I'd hoped they'd stay independent for a while, but turns out the Logitech purchase seems to have happened right around the time they stopped producing the mic I have and that I enjoy quite a bit.
Which one's that?
The Nessie. It's an all-in-one. It's got a shock absorbing base. It's got it's a USB mic, and it's got basically a snowball attached onto an armature, a little mini armature. It's meant to sit on the desk, and it's got an integrated pop filter.
Nice. I have a snowball, the chrome-looking one, and I have it on an armature that I got off of Amazon, and I put a pop filter on it.
Yep. Well, you were doing podcasting for a little bit, weren't you?
No, I was intending to do a podcast with my buddy Nuri, and he moved to New Zealand, and they are very different time schedules.
Yes, they are. Almost exactly different. Like, it's like a 14-hour. I guess it depends on which way you go.
So I've pretty much used it for Zoom chats and this.
Nice. Well, it comes through nicely when you're not mumbling.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so what do you want to do? Do you want to go work more on your Mustafar base?
Well, we could. I mean, I kind of feel like we need somebody with better skills than us to work on the outside, like visually.
What are you saying?
I mean, I know that I am basically not capable of glitching well enough to actually like.
Oh, you want to glitch?
I mean, you saw the board cube, right? Like that's amazing.
Yes, yes, it is.
The
However,
inside is completely empty and ready to be filled.
you don't even need to glitch now. They've got that whole That's
true. The free range.
Yeah, the free range system. You don't even need to glitch anymore. You do that it's all built in now. So no more excuses, sir.
I've got more.
Yeah. Oh, probably. Treos, I'm not dead yet, no. I'm sure shortly after Izzy arrives, I shall perish. Also, welcome to chat, Treos. But you are harvesting your... It's not marijuana, it's carbon.
There is... That's not the marijuana analog.
That's right. Let me go. I will show you the marijuana analog room. I built one. It's right here.
Go there.
Get it right, Treos. Jeez. Oh, carbon. Is that what... Yeah, that's what the kids are calling it these days. All right, I'm going to take half of this and refine it into condensed carbon because I was a big idiot. Okay.
In front of you?
Sorry, what?
Is my backpack smoking, or is this like a solely...
No, mine is smoking. I don't see yours smoking.
Interesting. I don't see yours. Okay, so that's just a thing.
Yeah, it's just a local animation, I guess. You don't see mine spinning either, do you?
Actually, I do see it spinning.
Oh. Treos wants you to know that smoking is bad for your health.
Yeah, I try not to do it except when I do it.
I mean, when you're refining in your backpack, sometimes you gotta smoke a little.
Have you, were you ever into Terraria?
No.
They're doing a crossover, free update with Don't Starve.
I'm sorry, with what?
The game Don't Starve?
Oh. I think I may have seen that once. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a pretty interesting looking game, Don't Starve. I never played it, but it seems like a pretty popular game. Anyway, today they're releasing their free content.
Neat.
Both those games.
Neat.
Yeah. And Icarus is doing their last beta before their launch, but I kind of don't want to.
Is that this upcoming weekend?
It's been every other weekend for the past, like, 2 months, I think.
Right, but I don't keep track of which weekend is which, so is that...
Yeah, it's... So, if you're willing to be part of their sort of beta program, like their experimental logins, password is like, I promise I will report bugs.
Ah, yes.
Then you can get in right now, actually.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't officially open until tomorrow.
Because tomorrow's Friday.
Yep. But I mean, I did really enjoy it. But,
okay.
I kind of just want to do it some space with what we're doing with launches.
All right. I'm getting bored of standing around, so I say we go to the
Mustafar?
I mean, we could do that too, but I was gonna say the space anomaly and do a cooperative mission.
Have you tried walking in circles?
For Quicksilver, I have. I was doing that earlier, in fact. Hi, Sholiel. Welcome. Welcome to stream.
Anomalize.
Let's what?
Anomalize!
Yeah, okie dokie, Smokey.
Blemished.
Yeah, you been blemished? Also, anybody in chat, if you let me know, if you would be so kind as to let me know if there are any more pauses in game or drops, or if you get dropped out to the not streaming screen, etc. That would be wonderful.
You know, I feel like I'm looking at my ship for the first time, like close up, and I'm like, I didn't realize there are a couple like orifices on it.
What?
Yeah.
Orifices?
Yeah.
Like where?
I mean, well, I assume that there are some sort of like organic cannons on the right and left.
Oh yeah.
They look like I don't know, intestinal or something.
You
living ship.
You gotta make it weird, don't you?
It was made weird before I got here. I'm just pointing out the weird.
Treos is gonna keep his eye open for animals and their paws. Thanks, Treos, but you've got cats, so you are most definitely gonna see those. And speaking of make it weird, Izzy, hi Izzy. Hi Izzy. Oh.
Yo.
I don't know, he's your husband. I don't want to do the construct an outpost. Somebody else needs to change this. Hold on, I'm gonna summon my worm.
Does it change?
It's supposed, if someone grabs that mission, which mission, which Quicksilver mission do you see?
Same.
Terrestrial homes? Because I don't want to make another friggin' outpost. I have enough bases.
Sure, we could just wait.
Okay.
There's no one else here.
Well, that's true. That's true. Where's Izzy? This is keep your worm to yourself. This is a family stream. Yeah, you guys, that worm, the one up there.
What? Why are you showing off your worm?
Because it's pretty neat. It's getting bigger.
I mean, that is a big worm, but I'm pretty impressed with the size of my ball here.
The size of your.
No comment. I got none.
Yeah, we're waiting on you apparently, Izzy.
Also,
me below me.
We're also apparently waiting on a quest. But
Well, if no one else is gonna show up here, you guys can't. You can't have multiplayer turned off because we're doing multiplayer. So why is it empty?
could be. I mean, maybe we just need to like re-Nexus or something.
Oh, the thing is, if the stuttering is because of my connection or Glimish, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, Shulia. What was that, Sspacepickle?
I said maybe we just need to exit and re-enter the Nexus.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let's do that. Mumble, mumble, mumble.
Maybe I'll go to my own ship, check out those orifices.
Maybe. Wait, what orifices?
Orifices now?
Yeah, those are your shoosty things. The ones on the front.
Izzy, you weren't here for that conversation.
No.
There's some context.
Yeah, you got here after the orifice conversation when we were talking about the worm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Treos, I don't think we're the only ones playing No Man's Sky tonight. I don't think that's what it is. Yay, Izzy joined the group.
Alright, come back in. Let me in.
Denied.
Right?
How are you doing today, Skippy?
I'm doing all right, feeling a little accomplished. I got most done of what I wanted to get done today. Discovered that once again, Ace of Hearts has issues keeping anything clean and or telling me when she broke something. So I did a little bit of fixing, a little bit of repairing, and a lot of straightening, and did a lot of Windows updating and stuff like that.
You got the same holes I do.
What? Yeah, it's 'cause they're the guns. Those are the guns.
You bringing the big guns?
I mean, same guns I've always got. Oh, yes.
Nobody is. I'm like, now I am checking my network stuff.
Yeah, because we're still the only ones in here.
Yeah, multiplayer enabled.
Yeah, me too.
Allow PvP with no one.
It's the same mission. We'll have to do that one, I guess. Yay, hi, Izzy!
Ta-da. Oh, looking purple.
Yeah, extremely purple.
Oh, there you go.
Did you like the room I reconstructed for you?
I love it. It's awesome.
All right, guys.
I have cheese and my cat is begging for food.
You what?
I have string cheese and my cat's like, oh my god, you have cheese.
Well, while you're fending your cat off of the cream cheese, you should come and get in on this mission with us.
It's mozzarella.
That's great, but at the same, it doesn't change anything.
Mission.
Sicario.
All right, that's it. I'm bringing back my worm.
I spent the day working.
Okay, we're doing what?
Do the Nexus. Sign up on the top Nexus mission. You should see we're already in it.
Terrestrial homes.
Yes, I have not done this mission before, so I have no idea what's involved with it. It just looks like we're doing bases.
Chaos. Chaos.
Bleeding balloons. All right, we signed up. Let's go.
We ride it on.
Oh look, now everybody
now?
comes in.
That's weird.
Oh yeah.
Real weird.
That was really weird.
Literally everyone, the moment you started it.
Yep.
You're not allowed to have friends.
This game is mad at you. It's like, you will make a base.
Right? Sherlock Holmes, no. Terrestrial. Oh, we're staying in the same system. Habitable planet located. Probably the one we've already, yep, it's the one we've already got bases on. That's great.
Uh-oh, where'd my remote go?
So yeah, today was basically plan for a 3-year-old birthday.
All right. Wait. Land on the planet's surface to begin the construction, huh? I landed, you guys.
Oh, you should have landed on the hilltop.
Why?
I don't know, because all bases are cool.
Well, uh-oh. Oh, okay, there we go. Had a bit of a freeze there for a second.
Oh,
Izzy, are you joining us?
No.
What?
Maybe.
It's your cheese, isn't it? Your cheese is so much more important than your friends.
I had to find my Steam remote.
Oh, okay.
It fell out of my little desktop and went under the couch. I'm like, where the hell did it go?
What are you shooting at, Sspacepickle?
What do you think about up there, where it's pretty?
Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna take my ship up there that I don't want to run. That's your ship. Son of a crap. Where'd I park?
Damn, it's
There it
been
is.
lagging. Okay, keep flip.
What?
My game is being doofy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty much that's what it was doing.
Maybe your internet provider should get good.
It's not, no, it's not you, it's my game.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Lord. Not involved.
where are we parking?
I parked there.
Bases.
We're gonna, do you guys want me to build the base computer?
Do it.
It's a group mission, so I'm pretty sure it could be any of us. Let's build
Go
it.
ahead. Make our day.
Alright, put it here.
It's on the same planet as our other stuff?
Yeah, that's what it put us on.
Okay.
Claim the base. I'm claiming the base. Claim it.
What you calling it?
It should move you guys along on the same in the progression as I do this.
It does say build some indigo room. Ooh, look, cave. Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at all this wonderful dihydrogen.
That is pretty.
There's a good cave up here?
Yeah, it's right where Izzy is.
Okay.
Oh god, it's right behind me. That's really cool.
Alright, it says cylindrical room. Who wants to build this? Oh, never mind. Izzy went down to the cave.
It's pretty down here.
I believe you. I do believe. Is that where we want to build our cylindrical room down here?
I mean,
Yes.
look at first.
Well,
It's pretty.
there's a good spot right here. I wonder if we're within range of the base
And
computer.
it's flat.
Yeah.
It's flat.
Alright, Sspacepickle, you need to get out. There we go. Boom. Now,
Oh,
somebody
there's another hole up here.
somebody build a hollow door.
All right, I got it. There's your door.
Alright. Straight corridor.
3 straight corridors.
That's butts. Oh, well, fine, you do it then. Izzy, you want to get in on the straight corridor action?
Yes.
Oh, it says we've already got 3.
Well, I put 2 and you put 1.
Oh, okay.
Biodome. I has a biodome.
All right, I'll do the cuboid
Back up
room.
for the- Oh.
Wait, I don't understand. I only see 2 straight corridors.
That's fine.
Is it?
Well, there's 6 cuboid rooms, so...
Oh god, yeah. Oh, they don't even connect.
What, the corridors?
Yeah.
You're kidding. What?
How did that happen?
But, let's see. Edit parts. X. Oh. Now they do. It was like there was a hole between them.
I think there was probably
A third corridor.
on top of each other. Yep.
For me, it's not going a way through.
All right, so you just started. It's
Literally
already off center.
unplayable.
It sure is, Treos. What was that, Izzy? Oh, Lord.
Unplayable.
The way these things are phasing into existence is exceedingly disturbing, and I love it. I love every bit of it.
Alright, even cuboid.
All 6? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right, I want to do the message modules. All right.
I will flag it.
Why won't it let me do? Oh, I needed carbon nanotubes, which also means carbon nanotubes.
Gold.
I've got some in, do you need some? I've got some in my ship I can go get.
I was just gonna build a solar.
But yeah, but what I need you to do is actually follow the mission instructions.
You said you wanted to do it, so
I'm doing-
waiting for you.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know. Okay. All right, there's one.
Oh, that's right. I don't think on this one I have the. I don't have the personal doohickey.
There we go. Flag 1 and flora containment. Why isn't it's not popping up with a... All right, I'll get a flag. Your face is a flag.
If that's your real name.
Wow, he's trying to pick out the flag for me, and I'm like, nope, that's not happening. There's your flag, and it's clipping. No! It's clipping. I got it.
I needed carbon before I can make flags.
Oh no, it literally wants me to build that exact flag. That's great.
Which flag?
Flag 1.
Oh. That's no fun.
Yeah, I won't pick my own flags. Game. You don't own me. Except that it does. Okay, now that the message modules are definitely working now. Why does this corridor end again?
No, it doesn't end. Look and go further.
You can, I cannot.
I can't.
What?
Oh, I can now. Before I couldn't.
Nope. No bugs.
Literally unplayable.
No
Why don't you
bugs.
Save the base. Save the base.
I'll go up and save the base.
Save the base.
Ace the base.
Did you make flags yet? Oh, I'll go make flags.
Flags be made. In fact, it says
Really?
upload base report. to the
Yep.
archives.
I'm doing it.
Alternately, the base may be deleted after uploading.
That's fine.
Womp womp.
It's just hilarious, like rude.
Well, no, it's like if this is not a base you want to permanently remain, you can delete it.
Yeah. What a weird group mission.
Yep. Upload base. We did it.
What'd you call it?
Yay!
I didn't. I just uploaded it.
What'd you call the base?
I didn't call it anything.
I mean, it's called
It
something.
is nameless.
Azion Hill Hull Colony.
Yeah. So, do you guys want me to delete the base?
I don't care. It's
No.
fine. You can keep
What was that, Izzy?
Keep the base.
Keep the base. All right, we'll
Base
keep.
base.
All right, let's head back to the anomaly. The hell did I park? Why can I never find my ship?
Right here.
There it is. No, that's your ship.
Never gets old.
Were you in a cave when I start? Listen. You've worked me shortly, so you'll be back. All right, Julio. Treos, don't you mock my cave status.
You have to admit, as far as missions go, that one was pretty quick.
Yeah, that was a lot easier than I expected it to be. I expected it to be incredibly irritating. In all honesty.
The day is young.
Right?
We're not done yet.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You'd be more accepting if it was Cave Johnson. Hold on, let me rant about, what was it? Was it bananas? No,
Lemons.
Lemons, yeah.
Life gives you lemons. Throw those lemons back. Make explosive.
Make explosive lemons. I'll show
Burn
you.
their house down.
It's collect our reward.
Oh, good.
What's that?
I now have 285 Quicksilver.
And some living glass.
I mean, total. That's what I have total.
Oh. And some living, yeah, I've been spending mine, but with all that grinding I was doing.
Yeah, I spent my 3,500 on my backpack.
Yes, you did. All right, gold walker statue. Got it. I'm just apparently working through the statues and stuff. Yeah, so got my gold walker statue.
Woo!
Yeah. I know. I'm gonna go install that right now. I'm gonna replace a blob with it or something. There's Izzy.
Can I go to the Nexus first?
Yep, and then you complete mission. Treos wants to make lemon grenades. You have a walker? Skip, not yet.
I feel like that's like some sort of lemon drop, but with like fireball in it or something.
I mean, Cave Johnson, he's got scientists that'll do this. He's got people. I don't know. There was a whole rant. I don't know if you're aware, Sspacepickle.
I'm just saying. I feel like it's like an alcoholic drink, like a lemon drop, except for with fireball.
You would think that.
I do. I think it now.
I'm going to Field Base 2 to do a little statue changeroo.
You were seriously gonna? Okay.
What?
I don't know. You said it. The way you said it, it sounded like you were making a joke. Like, oh, I got this gold statue. I'm now gonna replace a thing.
No, really, that's no, because I dislike the blob statue. I have a better statue now. I'm putting a Sentinel Walker statue in there. Treos, it's a Sentinel Walker. It's not. I just replaced my hip walker.
Can I tell you that I have spent more money on this game?
What?
I bought the hat, the winter hat.
Oh, did you?
I did, and I bought the spaceship patch.
I am highly tempted. I'm sorely tempted, as the kids say, because it's definitely the kids that say that.
I'm not. There was a lot of shirts and stuff that they had that seemed just a little bit too on point for me, too on the nose.
Like.
And just ones where I like nerd shirts, but I don't like them to say the words "The Legend of Zelda" or something like that. Right?
Well, that seems weird. Why would you not want that?
I like it to be just a little bit more subtle. Like I have a Hyrule camping shirt, for instance. It's pretty cool.
I see.
So anyway.
Oh, that's backwards. Son of a crap.
The hat just has the outline of the
Atlas?
of the Atlas, and it's like the outlines in gold on a black hat.
Oh.
Nick cap. I dig it.
Cool. I think I may ask for a couple of those patches for Yule.
You know, the big problem about patches is trying to figure out what to put them on.
Oh no, I've got something to put them on.
Tell me more.
What was that?
Tell me more. I want to know.
So, I received, with a broken laptop that I attempted to fix and failed, I also received a laptop bag designed for a 17-inch laptop. It's huge. It's also covered in that military interwoven and Velcro stuff where you can either clip stuff on it wherever you want or... What was that?
I just had the
That's
most
awesome.
disturbing attempt at landing ever, where like it landed but then threw me up in the air and bounced me around like I was taking damage, and then I was fine.
Okay.
I have a con bag of holding that has the Velcro on it like that.
Yeah. So I just have to stick adhesive Velcro on the back of the patches, and I can put whatever patches I want, and it's got it nearly all over the bag. So, so that's what I do with my patches now, with a lot of them. Not all of them, but because I acquired many, it seems, over the years. But hey, there's an Izzy too, except that Izzy tried to land in my ship.
I didn't land. I teleported.
Oh, well, your ship was there, and then it disappeared.
My ship tried to eat your ship.
Yeah, but it did.
Ship. I don't know which.
But it also didn't appear on the one open landing pad that's here.
That would be easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you see your ship over here, Izzy, where I'm standing?
Where?
Where I'm on this landing pad. Do you see your ship or mine?
I see yours.
Okay. Where's your ship?
I like that you say that with urgency. Where's your ship, Izzy?
Yeah, Izzy, where's your ship?
I don't know.
In fact, I don't see it either.
The game imploded your ship, Izzy.
Well, where's her? Doesn't her ship have like a icon?
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
Not to me.
Seeing it.
Do you need navigation data to summon your ship to one of these platforms?
No, I think I should be okay.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So I replaced the blobby guy. That Izzy kept calling. What was it? Something with its body chopped off, or what? It was like the little blobby guy she disliked. In the terrarium. You know what I'm saying?
There's a hole in your floor.
Yeah, it goes to a ladder. I mean, that's what it's there for. There's a ladder. Izzy.
So I have a messenger bag for my laptop, which is big and canvas, which I do really like. But I kind of got it for the idea of putting patches on it, but then again, I was like, I kind of like it too much.
Ah, I see. OSHA has been notified. Thanks, Treos. We like we like to be safe here, but he also says, oh, you know, ship happens. Oh, and Izzy's losing her ship.
What? Again?
Apparently you're losing your ship. No, like losing your shit, but with, oh, here's your ship.
Oh, got it.
Found your ship.
He said that about 5 minutes ago. You're just behind on the chat.
What's new? Also, guys, there's a bot now in chat.
There is?
There is.
Bot?
Is it taking over your shit?
No, why would it? No, it's in chat. It's a helpful bot.
It's the bot overlords.
No. So what was that? What Sspacepickle?
I said, why do you have 3 Minotaurs?
Why not?
Apparently I have one for each of us. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I got one for each of us.
Does that mean we're going driving?
No.
Or riding?
Not,
We're going hopping.
got 2 nomads.
So they're happy.
1 roamer, 2 pilgrims,
They're not mad.
and 3 minotaurs.
The partridge in a pear tree.
Right? So I did this weird thing. I've been posting images of the stuff I've been building in No Man's Sky over on DeviantArt.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Yep.
Treos noticed those.
Oh yeah, no, he noticed, made a comment that was very Treos of him.
Classic
Oh,
trick.
yeah, I remember what that comment was.
What was
Something
that?
about off center.
Yes, he said it was off center.
I'm sure that was true.
I'm sure it was not true. It was something that literally could not be built off center. It was the landing pad at Field Base 1. Literally could not be off center.
You need plants in here.
No, I do not. I have an entire Field Base 1 for that.
For plants?
Oh yeah. You betcha.
Oh, you betcha.
Oh yeah, you betcha. Did I change those to purple? I did change those to purple. Okay.
Yay,
So,
purple.
Izzy, you want to run amok, from my understanding.
Come on.
Uh-huh. I can't, actually, apparently my brain farted at that moment, and I'm now unable to continue with the sentence. Domo arigato, Mr. Robot Treos. What? Why are you quoting that? Treos? Treos. If you want to stream, play No Man's Sky. This coffee is so good.
Yeah.
Who's trying to
sounds
irritate
you're-
you?
I got it from Ann Arbor. I got it from Roost Roast. It's Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee.
Roost is kind of the shit.
Roost is good shit. But Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee is very hard to come by, and it is very good. Jamaican me crazy, Treos, not you, me. I'm crazy for this Jamaican coffee. So there, I spent a little bit more than I should have on it, but it's so good. It's basically, it tastes like what every other coffee is really trying to taste like.
Oh, I watched a really amazing video on YouTube the other day that was basically there was a person, and he's a pretty popular like science education YouTuber, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Who's like, I didn't like coffee as a young teen, and I've never tried it again. And he met with an expert, and then they did this trial with all these different kinds of coffees, and it was really fascinating, especially since I'm not really like a super keen on coffee, but it's really a cool thing to watch whether you love coffee or don't love it. And he sort of tries to hone in on what kind of coffee would be this guy's bag.
Nice. That's great. You should put the link to that in Discord.
Oh yes.
Oh, by the way, I know I told you guys about getting the youngins tested for COVID,
Uh-huh.
and they are negative.
Heck yeah.
So the initial vaccination for Monkey Lake Mega can proceed,
Yay.
That's so exciting.
and also my booster can also proceed. So.
I'm well boosted.
I know. So did I tell you guys that I found out that I was way wrong about the date that I'd gotten my vaccination, so I could have gotten boosted before now?
No.
Yeah, I did. I was off by 2 months.
I know you got yours before I did.
Yeah, time is so
And I got
friggin'
mine
squishy.
in early May.
Yeah, I got mine April 8th, apparently.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, mine was pretty similar time frame.
Yep. Why? No, but why though? Is it flesh? No, it's not the flesh ones.
Uh-huh.
Just the regular ones? I think I used up all my Atlas ones. Hold on. Yeah, let's just just do one of those.
Yeah, I don't keep any stock.
What was that?
I just all my fireworks are like tucked away.
I see. Wait, why is... There it goes. I just summoned my bug. Where's my bug?
It just flew over my head.
Nice. That's my bug.
Does that mean I can do slug bugs now?
No.
Alright.
I am riding my bug.
Huh.
Here we come. Oh god, it crashed into the building. Woo! Okay. Bye, bug. Alright, so what are we doing?
Sending you the link. There you go.
Okay.
Video share. Alright. I don't know. What are we doing?
Yeah, it's kind of a rhinoceros beetle, Treos, pretty much. Oh, that's somebody's crotch.
Could be
Do you think?
I whipped the camera around and suddenly I was looking looking through somebody's crotch.
Who knows who?
Who knows? We all have similar pants on.
You're all wearing purple pants.
I mean, we can go work on Mustafar. Why do you have the exclamation point? Why?
In your head?
He's real mad. He's hungry.
No, feeling. Look, muddy area. Oh.
What?
It sent me a message. It says, "Look, a muddy area," and then disappeared.
Your bug did?
Yep.
I wonder if you followed it.
Probably. It went down in that cavern area there. It doesn't even. I'm just gonna. It's gonna go away when I get in the ship anyway. Or teleport. Let's go to Mustafar.
Mustanear.
Yeah, that's right. Mustanear is not so far. Ha ha. Oh, stuck on the ladder.
I'm gonna have to go to the Nexus because I have not been there with this character.
Oh, you were there with your other character?
Yep.
Oh. The
I just feel like
Underdark
I'm like,
Utopias. Oh, Fortress Vader, Mustafar. There it is. Downloading data. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what is that?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've never had this work. Ever. Nope. Unable to download base. All right.
Let me go there first.
Yeah, you go there first. Tell me when you show up there, and then maybe it'll do it.
Literally unplayable.
What's that?
Nothing.
Hey, are you in your? Or did you make it there?
I haven't made it anywhere.
You still teleporting?
Oh, I'm here.
No.
All
I
right.
told you.
Yes, that's exactly what you said.
Marco.
Polo.
Archie McBurn face?
Downloading. Yeah, guess who named that planet? I'll give you a hint. It wasn't me. Unable to download base. All right, time to go through the space anomaly.
So you are at your planet.
I have to fly by this really sweet freighter that's in orbit over here.
What are you gonna do? Shoot at it?
No, it's my freighter. That's why it's really sweet.
Okay.
It's like you don't listen to me, Izzy.
What?
Exactly.
This is really cool. I didn't realize you could summon your freighter like in the building.
Low? Did you say low?
I didn't realize you could summon your freighter through your building.
That's disturbing. You should not be able to do that.
Hey, some people got talent.
It's true. Hey, Izzy, do you need any salvage data or any wiring looms?
Maybe salvage data.
All right, I'll give you someone when you get to Mustafar, and I get to Mustafar.
Mustanear?
What was that? No, not Mustanear.
Mustanear?
We're not going to Mustanear. We're going to Mustafar. Gotta take the long way. Wait, what am I doing? I'm taking the really long way. This is not how to go. Ugh, Skippy, why?
Are you there yet?
Nope. Are you there yet?
Almost.
Oh.
I like that thin one that's next to yours.
I have one of those.
You do?
Yeah,
Is it green like that?
No, it's like gold or yellow. I can't even remember. I don't like it. That's what I remember. Check out this sweet freighter just chilling around.
Man, this sure takes up a lot of cubes.
What?
I don't know if the glass cubes was the best idea, but
Oh, I see what you're saying now. Fudingr! My favorite. It's my favorite Fudingr.
Did you have to pull Fudingr?
What?
Did you have to? Did you have to?
Warp
Cranberries. Oh, this
speed!
song.
No, I'm just judging you. It's okay.
Oh, nothing.
Nothing new.
Yeah. In stereo, where available.
Got a basement.
And I'm trolling.
Wide and nerdy.
Yep. I saw Treos' comment too. I was just gonna ignore it. I hate that I love the song White Nerdy so much though. It's so good. And also the epic rap battle that Weird Al is in is so good. It's
He's actually in?
yeah, he's in he plays Isaac Newton, and it's Isaac Newton versus Bill Nye. Of course, Bill Nye summons help in the form of Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh god, really?
Yep. Not the real
Nexus on fire?
one. What?
No?
No, none of them are the real people. I mean, Isaac Newton is dead.
What?
I'm not talking about Newton being real.
No, and so
Oh my god, the floor! Where'd the floor go?
Uh-oh.
that seems about right. Oh, I kind of ran into a tree. That's okay.
That tree.
It was on fire.
You just walked across nothing.
I walked across what?
Oh, that base is not spawned yet.
My greenery's here, so it's fine.
Not for me, it's not. See if I can land on your ship.
Upload.
You should have seen that rap battle, Treos. It was fantastic.
It's damn freaking tastic.
Also, I really liked the Joker versus Pennywise. I thought it was of course a rap battle, and it was of course those two clowns, but it was very good. Oh, Cool Eagle went live, you guys. Yep.
There.
So I've got shoutouts working in Glimish. I don't yet have shoutouts working for Twitch or anything else yet. So.
Oh, you mean like not in Glimish, you mean above Glimish.
Right. I've got the bottle do it. So if I do !SO, like, watch, if I go, I'm doing with a save game bug right now apparently, but if I do like SO Treos, it does that in chat. Oh, here we go. Now we're on fire. Everything's on fire. Where even is the base?
Base on fire?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna come in through the open ceiling. Oh, hey look, base doesn't exist yet, but I'm in it. Oh, half the floor isn't here either.
Yeah, tell me about it. I felt floor. I'm safe in my little...
So, there's hanging plants, but they're not attached to anything.
Walking.
And there's a fireplace. Oh, nope, no, never mind, it just warped in.
I don't like that there's no power. I'm like 3 batteries and 3 solars should be enough for like a couple of janky lights.
You should be using geothermal, really.
Okay.
What the hell? How am I trapped in this thing now?
Feel free to find some power.
Why, how are there cube rooms inside of this circular room?
The cube room.
Oh, I see. I see.
Loading.
Yeah, they were still loading. I was very claustrophobic for a second.
And always.
Yes, always, but more specifically for that second. Where's the exit? Oh, here it is.
Did you see the basement?
For a second I did, through the floor.
I have no power.
Oh, like right here. I'm standing on nothing.
That's weird. I'm standing on something.
So it's not a basement so much as it is a lava pit.
No, you're standing at the front door.
Well, how do you get to the basement?
See where I am?
The missing floor.
Oh yeah, look at this. There's stairs that phased in just as you walk down them.
It's brilliant.
Oh hey.
Well, I'm not falling, so this is a plus.
Why would you be falling?
Literally unplayable.
I'm not.
I like that. So you don't see the lights on the stairs from the top?
No,
but
you
when
don't.
you go from the bottom, it lights them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you just sort of fall down.
I'm stuck. Why am I stuck?
Here, let me help.
Oh my god!
I'm helping.
Oh yeah, you are.
Is everything loaded yet for you?
I mean, define everything.
You know.
I don't have lights anymore. Except
The
for the
power.
fire.
We're waiting for the power.
Yeah, you need to fix your power situation.
You go fix it.
I don't even. What? I'm not qualified for that. Also, I'm not even on payroll.
If you want geothermal, you go find it.
This.
Oh, I think we have geothermal up on the mountaintop. Thank you very much.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty.
Well, you plug it in. I'm not
There's-
sure what kind of adapter that requires.
You know what's hilarious right now?
His worm will work.
There's no nearby hotspot.
That's what I thought.
But you get it? We're surrounded by hot,
Oh, yeah.
but there's no nearby hot. Listen, I bring you these gems, this comedy gold, and you
need to
do
go plug
nothing
your
with
worm
it. Nothing. What was that, Izzy?
Go plug your worm in.
Okay. All right. Hold on. There we go.
There's this comedy gold you promised me.
It's right there. It's my worm. My worm says.
Tab A into slot B.
Treos wants me to stop shouting at him because I shouted him out, but that's not happening. He's gonna be shouted at forever. Forever.
This is weird. Yeah, I'm not like. Those lights on? I mean, it's daylight now, so the solar should be working, but I see red lines.
Where are the solar panels?
They're right where I'm standing.
Not in the sun.
Generating. And the batteries are accumulating.
And they have power? Like they're registering kilowatt hours?
They are generating.
That's not what I asked. I meant the battery is registering kilowatt hours.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Sspacepickle, your ship is not in a good place.
Oh, now everything's blue. Now everything's blue. Where's my ship?
Down there.
That looks, I have to call my insurance company.
Yes. I have to admit, I don't like this cube. This base. Oh, look, half the roof's gone again. I don't like this. nested building situation.
Is this your pet?
The worm?
Worm?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it really wanted to get inside.
Well, I mean, I can't blame it. It's curious.
So this was sort of like we just started doing this because we were trying to find a way to not be suffering damage.
Right.
While we were inside the base.
So wait, are
I
these
was like, go ahead.
are these plates removed, or did I just should they be there?
Which ones?
The one like the ones I'm standing right under, the ceiling angled ceiling plates.
Oh, I mean there's 9. That's 9 more cubes.
No. The ceiling, the metal roof tiles are gone. Also, wait, I'm gonna guess it just hasn't spawned in yet, again, because there's stuff missing on the front as well. This may not be doable.
At least not until it goes.
Yeah.
Skippy?
Yes?
Anyone for some parcheesi?
I don't like parcheesi.
Parcheesi?
I feel like it doesn't fulfill the promise it's made.
Oh,
Which
yeah?
is?
Cheese.
Cool.
Why can't I summon my companion here?
I don't know, I did.
Can't do it in the
You know
building?
what? Gonna ride my companion. Wait, that didn't sound right.
There.
I'm riding the
Right.
worm, baby!
I can't summon him into the building,
Oh.
Good.
but I just let my Robert.
Come here, let's poop on Izzy's ship.
He just ran through the floor.
Uh-oh, wall of flame.
Things on fire. So yeah, so as you were saying, I've never actually really built with the cubes before, and I was like, oh, maybe this would be cool for like building like multi-level spaces and stuff like that.
Right.
But then I haven't really done.
You trailed off again, man.
I haven't done anything but make cubes.
Yeah,
Make
you used up a
cubes.
lot of glass.
Sure. I mean, I can unuse it.
Right. All right, so the difficulty that I was having was that I couldn't see shit, and I felt claustrophobic. Even after it mostly finished spawning in, which apparently several of the things are still not doing. But I think it's confusing the game. I think it's creating extra. Like if that's what you want to keep, I'm not gonna. What the hell? Oh, that's dung. That's okay. I found worm poop. It was big. Made of feces. Anywho, like I'm not trying to tell you how to build your base, is what I'm saying. But I think it may be introducing extra bugs into the multiplayer.
I mean, that's just kind of hilarious. Like, I'm just thinking about all the different ways that people like just sort of weirdly splay out their base. This is pretty small, really.
Yeah, but I mean, we've got storm graphics coming inside. See, like I don't know.
I'll be
It,
back.
I don't know. I'm open for alternatives.
right, I'm in the pod right now, so that I know I'm not gonna.
Skippy?
Yes.
You had, what is it that called? Salvage data.
Yes. Would you like it?
Yes, please.
Uh,
I need to go buy plants.
All right. Let's. How much do you want? How?
I don't care.
All right. Is 15
Uh-huh.
enough for now?
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me know if you need more.
You just gave me 50.
Whoops.
Yeah, I was gonna. You just gave it to.
Would you give that to Izzy, please? Because that was a mistake.
I
Thank
think
you.
no.
That was an act. Why was that?
I'm taking it. I'm adding it to my 99.
Or, and hear me out, you could give it to Izzy.
I gave it to her a long time ago. But
Oh my god.
So here's what I have noticed about that bug, which is the only time that I am considered outdoors is when I am standing on top, specifically walking on top of another building structure.
Right, I get that, but I was having it down here too. I think that's because of the base is phasing in and out though, and I don't know if that's made worse by the nested buildings or not. I have no idea.
So, as I said, I am totally open to doing something else with this space.
Well,
Do you have any other ideas?
well, I really love the Mustafar look. I absolutely.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, and I honestly really like the metal, the way the old school metal plates combined with the new school metal plates looked. Also, I'm on friggin' fire again.
Yeah, well,
Hey,
come
Skippy.
inside.
Yeah, I did come
You
inside.
look like things are getting a little hot for you. Maybe you should go in by the fireplace.
You could say I was hot to trot.
You got the trots?
No, no, no. But yeah, let's warm up by the fireplace. Or I mean, cool down. Or I mean,
Something pony play. I don't know.
what?
What?
Why you gotta make it
Sure.
weird, Sspacepickle?
Weird.
Why won't it let me?
It is not normal already.
Oh, I'm out of gold. I need to go get gold. Hold on, I have to go brave the fire.
Burning name.
I'm burninating the peasants.
What is it
Right
called?
here.
What was that?
Said I'm
Nothing.
right here.
What about that?
What, you're
What about
peasant?
it?
Coordinating the peasants.
Burninating. You just, why you gotta mumble so much?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, here we go back.
Place for a door.
All right, I'm in. Oh. Nope. Oh God, camera, why? Camera, what the hell?
Don't be afraid to borrow. Chord progressions, sounds,
Storm's clearing, by the way.
these tiny things.
Not yours.
Just
And I have
snatch
this
them all up.
dude's voice in my head, and it's creepy from the music.
What, Dave Johnson?
No, that would make more sense.
God bless it. Trying to get to this stupid machine, everybody, or the thing, and everybody's in front of it, so I keep inviting them to join my group.
All right, nothing can be done with this. Oh, there's a couch now.
Door.
That's one of the reasons why
Well,
I
it's just
churn
not a
stuff
couch.
out is because I don't have a problem reusing.
I put a landing card.
You put a what?
Landing card.
Oh, nice. Where did you put it?
Look to the sky.
I see your dirty freighter.
And I used to. I thought it was not original. I quickly found out I am not original or creative. I can't
Am I shooting at your freighter? Yes, I am. That looks awful, Sspacepickle.
It's just temporary.
Ugh. That is so bad.
and I very much doubt.
Oh God, well, the volcano's erupting.
What's the opposite of lipstick on a pig?
Sounding good is easy.
Sorry, what?
I said, what's the opposite of it's like lipstick on a pig?
Just copy it.
I'm just so shocked by the question, I can't even...
Have you never heard that phrase before?
I have, but not in relation to a Sith base on Mustafar.
Oh, look, we could get a
New generation
scissor lift to put in there.
steal everything.
You could, yeah. In where, though?
It's theirs.
Mustafar.
Is it?
Yeah.
Or Mustanear.
If it was functional, that would be awesome.
Obviously,
Yeah, but,
chords and
well, they got barricades
melodies.
too.
There's only so many different things you can do.
If you don't want to push it,
And a spark plug.
Wait, too subtle.
All right, now I need to power it.
You know what you used to do that?
A wire.
Power.
And also because
Izzy, why? Why?
no,
You gotta talk.
very much for what you've done.
That's why you keep me around.
Is it though?
Well, you don't send me away.
That's true, but that may not mean that that's why I keep you around. Too close to starship. Which starship am I close to?
Well, it's not mine.
It's a damn landing pad, I bet.
No, the landing pad moved. Hello. I said,
How
"Are you
is this
happy?"
close to a damn star? There. I was too close to a starship. Somehow. To plug in the teleporter, which is now between the towers at the top. So I hope that whoever teleports here has
Sense of balance.
has a couple of jetpack upgrades. Oh no!
The irony. The
You're right.
irony.
Right. Exactly.
Sure, I hope they can fly about as far as I.
Oh god! Should probably refill my life support.
Coffee.
Same thing. What do you think of the portal being there, Sspacepickle?
That looks cool
That
for now.
looks cool from the view.
Thank
I
you.
wonder if we could.
Here, I'll try it out.
accessorize it.
If you could what?
I wonder if we could accessorize it to make it even cooler, like had some little bits and bobs right next to it.
Oh yeah, we could probably do that. We could probably do that.
Oh my god, Sspacepickle, how many frickin' bases do you have?
Not a lot.
It's a lot.
Like, I'm scrolling and most of them are yours.
Well, I basically decided that if I was going to be traveling to like the 10th galaxy or whatever, that I would make one in each of the galaxies along the way.
Do. Really? You let me place it on one. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's a Sith teleporter for you. We get some banners going. But some really big, like. Oh no.
Now the teleporter shows up.
I fell.
When I teleported in, I arrived at the bottom.
Oh, what just happened?
Well, what?
Oh, I'm gonna take damage. That's not good.
What are you trying?
Surrounded by a firestorm?
Yeah, I could have something to do with that.
Jeez.
I love that we're like, none of us really know what to do with the inside. Let's go back to the outside.
You said to decorate the friggin' teleporter.
No, I am decorating the inside
Oh, okay.
with more plants.
It's weirdo.
I got shrooms now. It's gonna be shrooming in here.
You said you wanted it to be more sinister. I'm making it more sinister, Sspacepickle.
Even more sinister by adding a brand.
What? Yeah, that's how. Have you not paid attention? Also, what about the worm skulls? Come on now.
Those are good skulls.
That you're damn Skippy.
No, you're damn.
No, you're damn Skippy.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I think that actually makes it worse.
What, you being damn Skippy?
No, but all the stuff we added to it, like it had this stark simplicity before, like this foreboding, ominous simplicity, and now it's just like, look at all this stuff!
Well, yeah, I mean, unfortunately, you can't change the illumination color, right?
Right, but what I'm saying is that we shouldn't have all this stuff here. It looked better when it was just the teleporter.
I mean, I was thinking like antenna spikes or
Oh.
finger deposits.
Oh, okay. You know what? That would have been useful information before I built 3 giant worm skulls.
I thought you had a sense of taste.
Oh my lord!
Doesn't he keep us around?
Haha. Don't know why. Oh wait. All right, so like if we do, we could have these facing inward. Cannot change their color, but let's use the camera, Skippy. Get above the teleporter.
Would you like a fingery deposit?
You should ask your husband first.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Add some shovels.
There, now we've got antennas focusing the dark, I don't know, fucking something. How does that
I
look?
don't know.
Not a whole lot of direction here is what I'm saying from the base owner. Listen, people still got to be able to get up there, Sspacepickle, so I don't know what it is you're building.
I haven't built a damn thing.
Yeah.
What is that part that you're using?
A barricade.
What is the part that you're using? Is it a
It's a
barricade?
barricade!
Is it a barricade?
I need to turn up my volume? What's going on?
I just give you a hard time.
I was just looking at this style.
But it's a barricade.
There.
For bears.
Oh, those guys are jerks. What with their hibernating. Mini dividers, divider. Interesting, okay. Actually, let's... You know what? Let's be evil since we're gonna be evil.
Be baddies.
Yeah. Are we the baddies?
Oh yeah.
Protection falling.
There you go. Now I like the worm skulls, but now they're over the entrance. Oh shit! I'm being chased by an antenna! Oh wait, no.
What?
Sspacepickle is building, and there's an antenna dealy bopper that came.
Real
You're
close.
being chased by an antenna.
I was.
Uh-huh.
Izzy, why don't you ever believe me?
Because you're unbelievable. Oh.
Oh my god, there's so much foliage! Why?
Why not?
Oh my god. Why ask why?
And
Can you make it at least black foliage?
Oh no.
all kinds of colors.
It's like some light side user went in there and decorated, but just inside that little area.
It's like, you know, Darth Vader's niece.
Right. More like Palpatine's niece or granddaughter, one of the three. Oh, did the power just die?
Yeah. No power. But those, like, emergency lights use up a lot, because that's basically all that's out there. Well, now you got the teleporter.
So
I just put more lights up.
that's what did it.
Alright, Skippy, go find us some geothermal.
More power.
We've already been over this. There's no nearby hotspot.
More power. My pink light.
We've got minerals, and we've got gas, but we have right. But we have no power hotspots nearby. See, but it's you, Sspacepickle, sir, who is always getting that hotspot action, not me.
Don't talk about my dating life.
Ow. Man, your frigates are like super PS1 polygons.
Classic. Dance Dance Revolution of frigates. I'll just do a little walking and see.
Oh, by the way, there's a quote system too. A quote system back, but it's to add it's exclamation point quotes and then space, then dash dash. Oh, I forgot what that was. There's a whole thing.
I was gonna say, you're gonna have to put that in like the text at the bottom or something.
Yeah. It's not. It's definitely more of a Linux command line than it is a chat friendly thing. Oh, who put down a marker here? Somebody, what?
What kind of marker?
It's a personal marker.
Like,
It's one of those things you could do when you're in your analyzer mode, your scanner.
I may have accidentally done it.
Probably.
It's been enough times since like, can I do it on purpose? I have no idea how to do it on purpose, but I accidentally do it all the time.
Yep. Do I have anything that could? No, not there. Do I have? No, I don't think that I do. What if?
Nope. I see a verm.
Is it my verm?
I don't know.
I gotta. My verm might need some food. So these side roof panels have not come back. I feel like I should build them.
sure, why not?
If you build them, they will come.
That's
It's true.
a little weird,
That's pretty true.
but
Not wrong.
your face is not wrong.
Aw, thank you.
You're wel- I mean, ish.
Weirdest compliment?
No, I've made weirder. I think maybe the base didn't get uploaded at a part while I was doing my little weird building stuff
I
last
uploaded
time.
it. Maybe.
We
All
need
right.
more solar panels then.
I can build them. I've got gold on me, if that's what it requires.
I mean, you know where they're at.
Right.
I'm looking for a farm.
Oh, those are cool.
What are cool.
Big mouth skull things.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's from finishing the you know, the thing with the stuff.
Yes. The thing with the stuff.
That thing.
Yeah.
That stuff.
Yep.
Come on.
The expedition.
The expedition.
What a thing.
What a thing. I'm contributing.
What?
The way you said what a thing.
Yes.
I'm contributing to this. I'm
Don't-
part of the meme.
Don't you judge me, Sspacepickle. Don't you judge your McJudgerson me. That's my job. I'm
I'll
supposed to
judge
judge you.
Wouldn't judge you if you picked a spot closer to geothermal power.
I didn't pick this spot.
Base.
You picked this
Keep
spot.
insisting that we play with.
Oh my lord. Well, I connected the new solar panels I built for you.
Now bring out the sun.
I Yes, that's totally within my power.
See? I knew you could do it.
Okay, I gotta go. I'm leaving. The hell are you?
Building shrooms.
No, I got this. This beast has like a turtle shell, but it looks long like a cow. Has 6 legs and the tiniest ram's head horn with the cute little nose like it's a bunny rabbit.
Look, I'm right here.
What?
Why are you calling me that?
I'm not talking about you.
It's got a tiny ass head.
That's what I'm saying.
Stop it. So
Like
rude.
something out of Beetlejuice.
Hold on, flame wall, going inside.
Fine. Come sit by the fire
I would, but this.
and trip over shrooms.
How are the plants not all on fire?
World's on fire. How about
There's so much crap in here. Izzy, why'd you put so much crap in here?
Shroomin'.
What?
Shroomin'.
You're
Oh, yeah.
shrooming? I'm pretty sure that's still
That'll do it.
illegal in Michigan.
not in Ann Arbor. It
Yeah,
is quite
okay.
legal,
Ah.
actually.
Oh, it's legal in Ann Arbor?
Yeah, anything that's like a natural of that type is
Natural hallucinogenics are legal in Ann Arbor. Good to know.
correct. Yeah, they had a
What about the
bash
unnatural one?
similar to hash bash.
Ah.
Synthetic ones are not legal.
Why do they, what problem do they have against robots?
Robot hallucinogens. Perfect.
That's right. They are the best hallucinogens. What? So, can I ask you why you used racetrack instead of like actual ramps?
I mean, I thought I used ramps. What are you talking about?
Oh no, those are exocraft ramps.
Oh, that's weird.
That's racetrack. Let me just fix that for you.
But they light up.
Yeah, it's awful.
Well, I guess I've used an exocraft race ramp now.
Yes, you have, sir.
Ooh, that sun is.
Cuboid. So I gotta
seen the
use
sun?
this. What was that?
I said
I
that
have
sun
light.
is creepy. Have you
Oh
seen it?
no, these are interior stairs.
Yeah.
What the
Uh-huh.
hell crap is this? They look just like the exocraft ones. Oh no, these are bad. They should light up better. Instead of crappy.
He should be better.
That's right, these things should be better instead of crappy. I don't know why you guys like are even around me ever. But we've got power again.
Yes. It is so pretty. I have pink lights in here.
Oh my god! Darth Vader got pink lights.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna use this base terminus
And purple.
and group bases. Let's go to Dangerous Bones.
Oh yeah.
No, downloading Dangerous Bones. It's the worst. It's gonna fail.
What were you looking for, Dangerous Bones?
I don't know. I was just looking to. I guess I'll use one of my space stations. Or one of my. No, you know what? You know what? I'm going to Purple Outer Sanctuary. Boom.
What are you trying to go for?
I'm just. I want to see where I'm gonna land when I come back through the teleporter.
Oh.
Because if I just immediately fall, it's gonna be so hilarious.
So funny.
It's gonna be perfect.
Okay, I'm going to be watching this.
Yeah, you bet.
Sounds-
You better.
That sounds like a Sith base to me.
Right, exactly. Exactly my thoughts.
Since you're not dealing absolutes and
Also discount castles.
yeah.
Well, the Purple Otter Sanctuary has mostly material. Yeah, it's materialized. Look at that. Look at that.
At least it's not
Unlike
deep.
some bases.
Yeah, Sspacepickle.
Yeah.
All right, let's go down to. No, that's too many because apparently everyone is part of my group right now.
Oh,
I should stay at
we're
home.
almost there.
There it is. Go! My eye is watering and I don't know why.
Alright, I really tried to hot up that spot.
All right.
Wait, what? Proximity, 387.
What? What are you babbling about?
I found a possible hot spot.
Oh, nice. I mean, you should. The planet's very warm.
Now I just gotta figure out how close I need to get before I can build the thing.
Oh! Nowhere near the edge. I just right in front of the portal.
Isn't that how it's supposed to be?
Yeah, but it's never how it's supposed to be. This is No Man's Sky in multiplayer.
No Man's Sky period, multiplayer, otherwise.
Right, exactly. I think my skulls look okay right up there. I don't know, that was it was the cat that shot at you, Izzy.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Can't trust those cats.
I've heard that.
Why are the pink light?
They're pretty.
Uh-huh.
They're just kind of floating there, though, aren't they?
Yep.
It was dark when I was putting them up. I did the best I could. in
Listen,
the dark
am I
with
judging
the
you
paint.
though? I mean,
Totally.
probably yes, but
What do I?
Oh.
What direction is it? That direction.
where is where? Oh, this one.
Where is the Batman? He's at home. Washing his tights.
What am I out of? I don't have anything on me. Okay. So I would like to know where my ship materialized. Let's see. Is
I
my
wanna
ship
base one of my bases now.
in the lava?
Yeah, of course it is.
I don't know. I haven't yet found my ship.
I'm slowly building my way towards.
I still have not. Oh, there's a creature I have. Squirrel!
No, that's Sspacepickle strip.
Yeah, I'm what was that?
Sspacepickle strip. Kind of looks like yours.
Yeah, they're pretty similar.
There's my ship.
Yup. I'm just not seeing my ship. I'll
Remember,
just have.
mine didn't come in either when I went to your base.
Yeah, so I'll probably just have to summon it when I need it, if I need it. Because I'm in.
It on the landing pad.
Fudingr, that's your ship.
I know. I will summon mine over here.
I don't need my ship though. Is what I'm.
Fine, I won't summon it.
One day I will. Someone will listen to me. One day, but it will not be Sspacepickle. He will mumble though for hours and hours. Yeah, I dig how that I dig that teleporter placement.
That is a
Taking it.
Fudingr.
Yeah. Oh Lord, it is though. Do you want me to build stairs down the back?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
To get to it?
Oh, you mean like a? Oh yeah.
But then again, I don't know. Can you teleport to it from the back? Like, can you use it to teleport from the backside? What the hell?
I mean, I've had days like that. But...
Oof.
Yes, you can teleport from the backside.
Okay.
I don't know.
But whoever arrives will definitely have no stairs, which, you know, as it should be. Oh, you know, can I do ladders on the out? No, I can't do ladders on the outside, which is silly. But middle half.
This is sure letting me build a long ways away.
I bet it is. Oh no.
And it takes up the whole planet.
Oh man, this is gonna be so far away.
So this is not gonna work. Let's see. Is there anything else I can use? Wall of flame detected.
Not it.
What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, no, I don't think stairs are gonna work. I think we're just gonna. It's gonna be a jetpack situation.
It's not that bad to jetpack up there.
That's true. That's true. I would like to put a ladder though, but being as this is not a prefab base, I do not think I can do ladders. Well, that looks like cannot build, must attach to a structure. Well, literally what I'm trying to do. Okay, that's not gonna work. Got it. What about this ladder? Nope, cannot build, must attach to a structure. Okay. Time to go back inside because wall of flame! Hi, Skull.
Frost crystals are used for.
Sorry, what?
Frost crystals. I think it was for the underwater stuff.
Frost crystals are also used for glass, making glass.
Well, I have a frost crystal farm.
You have a farm?
Well, I've got one of those biodomes and I'm planting.
Oh yeah, me too. Field base 1 is nothing but that. So
I do not have any frost crystal farm, but I didn't realize how much
glass?
glass these cubes use.
It's I mean, if you hover over it, it takes 2.
Yeah. Well, as I said, I'm still you know, okay with the idea of just taking those out and doing something different.
I don't. Man, I just. With the, you know. Can I put? Hear me out.
I don't want to.
Okay. If I were to delete the door.
The door is ajar?
The door is now ajar. And I were to put in.
I feel like anytime that you put a hollow door, you should say.
Let's put in this door. Let that happen. Yeah. So let's change the color to this. Boom.
Ooh, the rocks are staying. Oh.
Better door. Now there's a better door. The external door is a better door now.
Build a better lemon grenade?
Why is it better?
Sorry, what?
Why is it better?
Because it slides open and closed. And it is the same as the pieces around it.
Is it really?
This side? Yes. I just really like the new doors, okay?
God bless it.
Yes.
Come into my outer lagoon.
Outer not.
And go, oh, this is so nice. the rocks are staying away. And I go into one room and I'm like, I'll accept those rocks. And then when I come back out, all the other rocks appear.
Yeah. I've been having a lot of that with the base at Sspacepickle's planet and the base for the derelict freighter salvage thing. Like those have been having a lot of ground creeping back into the base.
It's like they went and updated when they updated the update or whatnot, that everything just shifted and it's like, oh, this wasn't here before, but now it is.
Yeah, I mean that certainly happened with your underwater base.
That's the lagoon one.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm in.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go get some more frost crystal.
Laguna Matata.
Laguna Matata. I'll be right back. Oh, that was perfect. I ran out just as I landed at the top. I'll be right back. I'm going back to the Euclid Galaxy.
I got to the hotspot, but it's literally inside of the wall of flame.
Well, there's your geothermal.
It's just thermal.
Yeah, there's nothing geo about it. It's just infinite thermal. So I haven't seen any complaints in chat about the stream stuttering anymore. Then again, I'm not sure who all is watching or how many are watching. So.
Oh, well, Trails is exercising now, so.
Well, I figured.
He's not watching too much.
He abandons for Cooligo all the time anyway, so. He's an abandoner a little bit there. That's what I'm saying.
Just a little bit.
A skosh.
What?
Skosh.
A skosh.
Eagle's running a tavern right now.
He's running it. Oh, yeah. That sounds like him. Farming. Here we go.
Since he didn't get the Arby's alcohol.
It's awful anyway, and he should be happy that he didn't.
Oh no, I agree.
Oh, I need to put that facium in there. Yeah, Arby's made. Oh no, I refined it. Arby's made vodka with fries. Like curly fry vodka.
And
regular
and crinkle fry vodka.
Crinkle.
I thought I had planted something.
It was $60 a bottle for 750 milliliters.
Tastes like roast
And
beef.
there was only, I think, 45 of each.
Yeah, they only made 45 of each and then advertised the bejesus out of it. But then, like Cranky said, and it hit me as well, like, Cranky's been to Arby's, what, twice this week? Because that ad just made him crave Arby's.
Well, it worked.
Yeah, it worked. And he's bitter about it, and so am I. It did the same thing to me. I went and got Arby's last week because of the silly thing. Okay, not this one. Where the hell did I put my frost crystal? Oh, there it is.
Next to the orchestra pit.
No, next to the Gravitino balls.
Close enough. What the shit? I am climbing the invisible ladder to hell.
Again?
Not again. Well, it's not again. Well, maybe again.
It's at your Aqua base, right?
Yeah. I
Yep.
think it was you two that had it before.
Yeah, we did. We certainly did.
Let's see, how many of these do we need to build?
All right, 15 glass. And I need to bring... I also need to bring... Let's put the extra back into storage. I also need to bring silver.
Gold. Silver.
No, I've got gold.
Oh, okay.
So there.
So there. Victory!
That's right. Don't you forget it. Since I don't know if my ship is going to actually show up when I get there, I need to pull the silver out of my ship. Bring it with me. Oh, save bug. It might take eons.
Egon?
Yeah, it might take Egon's. Oh, no, it's done. Here I come to wreck the day. Mighty Skippy's on his way.
Due east.
Group. There we go. All right, here I come with glass and silver to make more glass rooms. Why, when I said originally I'm like, you shouldn't do this, I don't know why. Yeah, I think maybe we shouldn't do this.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I got the... so I'm bringing stuff to make more glass rooms to give to you, basically. But at the same time,
like,
I'm like, it looks so... What?
After being like, I think this is a bad idea, you're like, but let's just make more.
So to say I'm waffling about this would be an understatement. I cannot make up my mind which would be better.
I mean, pour on the chicken and syrup. Because
What?
this is a waffle meal.
Oh, waffle... No. No. Don't do that. I'm a Yankee. Don't do that. Oh, God. Why? Okay.
What the Where's my base? Oh my god, my whole base disappeared.
Well, that happens.
Like I was in it, I warped and... Never
Listen,
mind.
have you met No Man's Sky before?
Unfortunately.
But I
The
can't...
underwater part disappeared.
I can't
That's where
bring
my
myself
teleporter
to
is.
take these down either. God dang it, Skippy, why?
I can't teleport.
You can't teleport
Teleporter was
here?
in the wa- No, I can't teleport out because my teleporter is in the water base, and the part that was underwater
Uh-huh.
is gone. It's gone.
Oh. Huh.
Oh, wait, I found it. It's
You-
under that mountain. Where the hell is that?
This is the most interesting thing I've heard all day. All right, I think the power grid will now at least last through the night.
I'm on my way with
All right.
power.
There is one of those things where you save and chart next to my underwater base.
What?
I
Save and chart.
You know, I know what that is. I just...
No, I'm at.
It's
first
just...
got the lights and like you can
Yeah, no, I know. But also, why?
pretty much. Like I just happen to be underwater like this shit comes.
All right, let's put in there's an alloy wall. What the hell is going on here?
So I thought there was a weird like sentinel floating, but it was really stationary and it was kind of glowing strangely.
Okay.
Turns out it's just a mid-air technology module.
It's a midair what?
Technology module, like a buried tech
Oh,
module.
nice.
I guess that's what happens when you have all these mountains and valleys.
I guess.
Has Skippy gone silent?
No, sorry, I got focused.
No, I was just trying to make sure that the system didn't go.
Right.
And, you know, you're talking at us and we're just not hearing.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, not that Discord would ever. Oh, wait. Why is that? Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Okay.
Electrical line. Nothing an electrical line.
I found out why I couldn't warp into my underwater part.
Why is that?
It's full of rocks.
Oh, you know, like it just happens. It's full of rocks?
It's full of mountain. How's that?
Oh, even better. Yeah, that's a thing. Where are you constructing stuff, Sspacepickle?
I am
It's mine.
slowly bringing power back home.
Oh, dear Lord. Okay.
They said
I
somebody found a hot spot.
How far away are you?
Well, so I was within eyesight barely, and I had to go 380 units from there.
It's
Okay.
Not horrible.
Not horrible. It says I'm still 757 units away.
Oh, no.
That's a little more horrible.
Great. Not great.
Protection falling.
That. Right here. Look in the direction of our base. Up in the air. Add a fin. Like you do.
What?
Add a plinth. Like you do.
Oh, yeah, those plinths. You gotta have the plinths. You gotta be plinthing it all the time. Just plinth away.
Just plinth away.
Up and away, up and away, up and away.
Awee.
Wow. I wish I didn't get that. Like, kind of a lot. I wish I didn't get that. All right, I've returned a couple of the red lights back to the imposing structure. Honestly, the metal panels you used for most of the building, like the only way I could think it would be creepier is maybe switch it over to black concrete out of the old stuff, but none of the new stuff is gonna look so as foreboding as the old stuff.
True.
It's too detailed, and the fact that you've got it in the entranceway, like that's enough. I'd almost say more than enough, or I'd almost say too much, but it's not. It's just like, okay, here is the obvious entrance
Right.
to this. Otherwise, so I'm gonna replace a couple panels with black concrete
Yeah.
and see what it looks like. Maybe I should delete the panels first before I try to replace them. What do you think about that? Catch me outside.
What's the difference?
Well, whether or not it can actually be placed, probably.
Plinth time.
Plinth time?
One
All
more
right,
time.
let's see what this looks like.
Works every time.
So no, that would not be nearly as good because it's got yellow clamps on it, which
Clamps.
completely ruin the look. Sorry, what was that?
Give them the clamps.
Right, but they're bad clamps. These clamps are not good clamps. They're not the clamps you want. These are the awful clamps.
Nope, I'm not. I don't want to kind of know what kind of clamps they want.
Yep, you don't want to, just don't go down that road.
Yep, we'll just leave that alone. It's safer that way.
Yes, it absolutely is. What was that?
But you know, what kind of clamps you got?
It's the best clamps. They're huge.
It's all about the clamps.
No trouble.
Oh no. Oh, I see what you
Is this little
did.
basement room the bedroom?
What's that?
The basement room, is it the beddy room? Or an observatory?
Maybe it's his lava pool where he can go swimming.
And he needs a fireplace.
No. What's with you and fireplaces?
There's fire all around. We have to bring it inside.
No, no.
It's not lonely.
If they're cold, if you're cold, they're cold. Bring them inside.
That seems like
Flames.
parental advice of some sort.
The flames are cold. It's cat advice.
I see what you did there. Oh, and then I sort of ruined it. I see. I was trying to help and I broke stuff. I see. All right,
I was
so
trying to help, but I broke stuff.
that's like the story of my life. We wanted to do. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this after to do this, but oh, that'll work. Why is it not snapping?
Oh, snap.
All right.
You know, hero snap.
No, I get it. I get it. I'm horrified, but I get it.
Can't believe this. This had to have been like 1,000 units away.
Oh my god.
Why won't you just put the friggin' wall there? There it is. There it is. Okay. And then the red light.
Roxanne.
What was that?
Roxanne. You don't have to put up the red light.
Oh, but you do.
But it's
That's-
useful.
That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing.
Okay, I am gonna go get ready for bed.
All
I
right.
had a rough night last night. At some point, I have to talk to you.
Pardon?
At some point, I have to talk to you off stream.
Talk to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, last night was a weird, rough one for me too. So,
I had some stuff going on, and so I sat in bed for an hour trying to fall, over an hour trying to fall asleep.
wow.
And
All
have
right.
you ever had those times where you feel like you're not sleeping, but you slept, but every time you wake up, you feel like you hadn't fallen asleep yet?
Yes.
That's what last night was.
Wow, that's no bueno, super spicy.
No. So.
All right. Yeah, I'll be.
I figure we need to catch up at some point. I've had some interesting things going on.
Cool. We will do that.
So I will talk to you later. Thank you
right.
both. This is entertaining.
Hopefully,
Hey,
as
Bravo.
always,
Not power. By the time you are back to this place, there will be power.
it's a
Woohoo!
lie.
More power.
It's only because I added solar panels.
I'm gonna delete them.
No, you bad man.
More fire coming.
I know.
Okay. Night, you guys.
All right. Good night, Izzy. All right, I'm repairing the light damage that I did. That's fixed.
Just some light damage.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. So those lights that you had shining out of the windows, depending on your angle, I had accidentally nuked those. So I have now returned them. Although this one needs to come down farther.
Again, I do wish that there was more that we could do. I mean, I guess technically there's those square panels, so like those might work as sort of like a less sharp light.
Yes. Okay, I need to back up. Why can't I back up? I deleted that. Why is that still there? I deleted it.
Oh, geez, what?
Like a whole wall came back. Are you back here messing with me again?
Nope, I am still in the midst of this land of.
What?
I'm still building power.
Oh, okay. All right. There it is. I have fixed the problem that I created. Yeah, okay. And then, so when you get back, you're gonna want to upload the base. Well, obviously because of the
power.
But because of the power, you're gonna want to upload it anyway. But I've also fixed the holes in the wall that weren't coming back. I think I got all of them. So the base, when you save it, may actually have double panels in some areas if it was a thing that was actually there, but I couldn't see it. But, you know, that never happens.
I mean, you know, it doesn't matter.
Right? Oh god, I'm on top of a building, which means I'm outside somehow.
Where am I? Flames are pretty.
Okay, I think... Yeah, there's still sections phasing in and out as I look at them. But, you know, this game has no bugs, so... Let's get in the... Oh, pardon me.
Hey, just like going, shoop.
Hiccup life. Even cold, that coffee is so good.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I think we're definitely at a Mustafar kind of place. I think that this is shaping up real well, and will be even better once you get to bring the power. Bring the power. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wonder if I should add some lights to the tower, or to the towers, the things that I built last time. Probably should. So Z, red lights, camera, action.
I wonder if I should go around or straight.
And then we do power. we go. Now we could go do the ones on the other side.
In.
There goes a volcano. There we go. And power cable. And there we go. That's going to draw a bit more on the power, but soon that won't be a problem.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to take your ship though to ever add more electromagnetic receivers or whatever they're called, because it's so far away. Actually, speaking of that,
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
only put one up there.
yeah. You know what? Why don't I take my ship and go add some while you're building back?
Sure, I wasn't sure how many we needed.
Pardon?
I wasn't sure how many we needed, but that's cool.
All right. I have plenty of the necessary bits and bobs. So I assume. So my assumption is, and it might be a bad one, but my assumption is that I just fly. Oh, there you are. You made it all the way back.
Pretty close.
All right. So I just need to fly in the direction that you are coming from.
Yep, you can see these little things. They don't all have lights, just because I added them about halfway through. But yeah, you can fly that way.
What things? Oh, there they are.
Man,
All right. Let's see what I can find.
one more print, and then it should be ready.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh, I see a base where I could. Not a base, but a base. I've not seen any plants.
Yeah, I mean, I was headed straight.
Oh wait, there's one. There it is. I found it.
Oh, nice.
Literally like lava cave.
Yeah. Say straight west should be there.
Do you want me to put a save beacon out here so you can see it? Huh?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, look at that. I could do 2 layers of these if I wanted to. Because the way you
Change the
built
color.
this.
Change the color of the save.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I mean, it's me, so clearly. Why can't I? Oh, I need to make 2 metal plating. Okay. Oh, not that one. This one. Okay, there's the save beacon. Actually, why did I even jetpack up here? All I need to do is use my camera. Dear Lord. Dear Lord.
You.
Right? Oh, it won't let me build out here.
Why not?
It won't let me build the, I'm not on your base.
I mean, but I built my base out there though.
Right, but I don't have access to that. So I cannot.
Why wouldn't you though?
I don't have an answer for you, sir.
Well, let me, come on.
What?
I'm almost to the point where I'm gonna save the save.
Okay,
In fact, let me just go over there and save it right this second.
sounds good.
Save Mustafar. Upload.
Wall of flame detected. So why is this here? And why is this here? Sometimes I don't understand why No Man's Sky does what it does. But I think I'm alone in that.
This corner here. That. There. Boom.
Lots of electrical wiring constructed.
Yeah. Let's see. Save again. How you doing, batteries? Storing 45 million KP.
Well, if you're using an electromagnetic generator or these electromagnetic generators, do you even need batteries?
No, but they're there.
Okay.
Protection falling.
They should always be full at this point. But they do tell you about power grid. So, grid power usage. 131 KP used out of 614 KP available.
Oh, if you got 614, yeah, you don't even need another. Well, no, this one's only generating 214.
Yeah, that's because the rest of it's solar.
Oh, you said you were going to take those down. I see.
I mean, they're there right now. Although the gold would be nice.
Right,
If you build a couple more, then I will take them down.
I would love to. However, still can't. I can change the color. I can change the color of what's already here.
I'm curious.
And I did that.
If I sell in my shit.
Remember, also on the derelict freighter salvage base, my generators are just hovering there when you're not logged in, because there's so many bases on the planet it doesn't render all of them. That's my guess anyway of why. Like, I can even see the power that's being generated. I can see that it's a B-class field strength, 71%. 131K are used on the power grid out of 414K available, which sounds different than what you said. But this probably isn't taking into account the batteries.
So, okay, I can build from here. Build here.
Can you build here? You can. Do you need any stuff for these?
No, actually, they're pretty cheap.
Alright, well, you're not bothering to change the color, so I'm going to fix that for you.
Please do.
Done and done. Do they appear to the correct color for you now?
I think so. They're.
Black and yellow?
I mean, I think that's yellow. You know
Yeah.
how it looks on here. It could be orange.
Yep, that's the right color. Have you connected them all?
I have. Looks like they are generating. It says grid power usage for me. It says 131 of 846.
Yeah, I'm getting 131 out of 646.
Oh, it just switched because it's nighttime.
Oh, yeah. So at this point, you could probably get rid of the solar if you wanted to. But yeah, I don't know if you could see it, but I have a save beacon right over here.
I did see it was black. The black save.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, black and rusty. Because Mustafar. Alright, back to base. So how many other people, because I see like communications pods on this.
Well, if I recall, this is actually part of the quests we were doing for the expedition.
Yeah, I mean it's in the Fudingr system, so yeah.
Yeah.
Fudingr.
I've not been to check out those. small silver and portal above.
What? Yeah.
Look at it. Oh, that is a wee little base.
It's got a teleporter right there.
A tiny little mine. Oh, this. I see. What's EU?
European Union?
Oh, is it uranium maybe?
I don't know. Did you land there?
Will be.
Are you sure? Landing area not clear.
Alright, let's see what's in this thing.
Oh, it's up here. Oh wait, no, this is So I went up the mountain to park, and I found a teleporter, like an intergalaxy teleporter, or
That needs a
intra-galaxy.
That
Huh?
needs a save beacon for sure.
Will do.
Orange or red one or something. Oh, this is silver. Oh,
Shoe player.
10,000 silver? I will take that. Silver is such a pain. That's what EU is. Oh, that's exciting.
I hope that my save beacons will come through on your. Why can't I build it here? Why can't I build this save beacon? No edit permission. It's in the base range.
It's not in my base range, it's in the other base range.
Right.
A bummer.
Yep. But if you come back to EU whatever,
That's all right now. Yeah, there's a teleport too.
they built it into the side of the mountain.
Yep. Yeah, this had about 10,000 silver in it.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's at 0 for me now. At least that part seems to share properly. Oh wow, yeah, the terrain has definitely made its way in, hasn't it?
It did, but I didn't need it.
Wait, where's your ship?
I just teleported to the home base.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna call my ship. They definitely use that build the panel over the landing pad thing. I'm gonna find your base by flying to it, sir.
Oh.
Probably. That's a solid probably. That's off planet. That's not what I want. Hey look, there you are. Just follow your yellow dot. And your giant friggin' freighter.
Great. Cool. Wow.
What's that?
It's pretty cool to now have 10k silver, so I don't need to worry about silver.
You true?
Gold is still annoying, but
What is that? Unidentified plant. Alright. Yeah, I dig the, I think I really like this base. Do you think the skulls are too much? Huh?
I'm looking.
Oh, okay.
I think that they are cool. I wonder if the red lights behind them should go.
Maybe. I wanted to make the lights in the skulls change to red, but like I changed the color scheme on the skulls to red, but it didn't change the lights. The lights appear to be blue no matter what on the skulls. Man, I would love to change the teleporter, like, glowy light inside it to red as well. Oh, I'd love to change the teleporter light color. That'd be sweet. course, I'd also love to change the light color on my or the colors on my ship.
One day.
One
One day
day.
that will happen. It will indeed.
One day over the rainbow. No, that's somewhere over the rainbow. Never mind.
Let's take a look through canon.
Oh, check out the sides of the towers. I added lights. I added more red lights to the sides of the two towers.
Ooh, looking good. Looking good.
Thank you, thank you.
The trick to this one, when it comes to like getting a good shot of it, it's like I almost want to clear out the mountain.
Oh, behind it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to get low so that I can get fucking mountain. Take a minute.
I need to just get away. Get far away from it. Oh, but I don't want to get the landing pad in the... You said that and I'm like, no, I need to make take a shot too.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's so... big.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I have to get like 45. Oh, okay.
Maybe if I was over here.
I'm still not getting the top of it, but that's still a pretty cool shot.
The back is bugging me a little bit. Where it's just hanging into space.
Yeah,
But-
well, I was thinking, I mean, that would be a cool place to try to like emulate that lava.
That's true. Move the sun.
What?
It just makes everything look blue. Oh, I gotta do it all over again. All right. Actually, I'm gonna do it like this.
Hard to get that volcano.
Oh, you're trying to get the volcano as well? That's
Quite a feat.
yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. You know what? I almost want to do it from the ground. That's not what I wanted. Oh!
Too shabby. Let's see. Just effects. That is good. Lava density?
Oh, there we go.
Cloud level shouldn't make a difference.
Boom!
Vignette. How much vignette? Ooh, I can do that. Ooh, that's
It missed the whole bottom of it, but still pretty good, I think.
It'll be interesting to compare.
Pardon?
I said it will be interesting to compare.
Yes. Yes, it will. God, those random shooting squirrels.
Oh, did you? There's a field of view. I forgot you could change that.
What? You're kidding.
Field of view.
Is that part of the effects?
Yeah, it's under like a space bar.
Oh my god. 70. Oh my lord, that's cool. I knew that for future reference. But I am going inside because it is hot out here. By that I mean like I'm on fire. Oh God. All right, I think that's about time. Yeah, it is. It's about that time, Sspacepickle.
Ooh, it's about that time.
It's about that time. You've been watching on glimish.tv/SkipForJ, where I stream every Tuesday and Thursday around 9 p.m. Eastern, and one day on the weekend where there's oftentimes a giveaway. 1 week later, those videos go live on YouTube at youtube.com/SkipForJ, where they're grouped by game and playlist in order chronologically, so you can watch the playthrough from beginning to end, assuming number 1, I finished the game, and number 2, the game can be finished. Sspacepickle, do you have any shout outs?
You're all lovely.
That's not what I meant, but that works. That's actually probably better than what I meant. If you'd like to support me, you could drop a sub here, or you can check out my writery goodness over at davidmcrampton.com. Or check out my webcomic at fofcomic.com. That stands for Fight or Flight Shot Robots. Or you buy me a flute about cheat. You can buy me a coffee over at ko-fi.com/SkipForJ, because boy howdy, I love coffee. Sspacepickle, are you sure you don't have anything to shout out? Are you sure?
No.
Okay.
Everything's good. Tip your waiter.
Get a
Be safe.
vaccine if you
Get a
can.
vaccine. Things are getting rough.
State of
Again.
Michigan, worst in the nation.
Yeah. So be safe this holiday weekend. Keep your family safe. You know what? We're gonna have a couple people over, and we are going to, all of us, get a rapid test before we get together.
Nice.
So just
Nice.
why not?
The family
want everyone
gatherings
to have
I'm
a-
having are vaccinated family gatherings.
Oh yeah. No, everybody's vaccinated as well, but we're just gonna make sure,
Oh, double, triple check.
Yep.
Nice.
I mean, we got a couple of kids, right? A couple of
Yeah.
daughters.
Yeah, and you have a couple of people that are immunocompromised or what's the word I want to use? Or what's the phrase I want to use?
Morbidities or
No, they're more vulnerable. It's not really what I wanted to say, but you know what I mean. Everybody watching this should know what I mean. All right, guys. I will. Words are hard, Sspacepickle.
They sure are. It's all feelings.
No. Remember, even when it's all feelings, you're awesome, and you've got this.